So topic 4, we're going to take a look at normal distributions, what they look like, and how we can use them. Um, so here we have 4 different graphs showing the distribution of data. They all have particular shapes. If we start with the orange one, all of our sections have the same number of data points. So this is not a normal distribution, or what they would refer to as a normal distribution. One in blue here has 2 peaks, right? So that is also not a normal distribution. The one over here in red is skewed heavily that way. So again, not a normal distribution. So we look at the first one there, the purple one, right? Most of our data points are centered right around the middle, and it gently slopes off on both sides. So if we were to fill in the curve, we would get something that looks like that. Kind of looks like a bell. So this would be a bell curve. If you've heard of university marking on the curve, this is what's going on. So if we look at a normal distribution, 68% of the data points will lie within 1 standard deviation of the mean. So here's the mean. So 68% of the data is going to be between these 2 points here. So that means in each of these sections, we'll have 34% of the data. Now, between 2 standard deviations, we're going to have 95% of the data. So if we just do some quick math, 95 minus 68 is equal to 27. 27 divided by 2 is 13 and a half. So that means in these sections here, we will have 13.5% of the data. Right, so if we added those 4 numbers together, we should get 95%. 3 standard deviations out, and we should have 99.7% of the data. So almost all of our data points should lie within 3 standard deviations of the mean. So that means 99.7 minus 95 is 4.7. 4.7 divided by 2 is 2.65. Hold on. Scratch that. It's 2.35. So in these little sections here, we're going to have 2.35% of our data points showing up. So that's going to be useful for the next couple of examples. So I might reference back to this slide for future examples. So we look at our example here. Jim's raising Siberian Huskies. Mean 52.5 pounds, standard deviation of 2.4 pounds. Here they go through what we just talked about. So Jim goes through and graphs it all and labels it with the percentages. So what percentage of adult male dogs at Jim's Kennel would you expect to have a weight between 47.7 and 54.9 pounds? So we're looking for what percentage of data points are going to lie between the 2 green marks. So we know that this is 34%, this is 34%, and if we flip back, know that this is 13.5%. So we can add those together. And we should get 81.5% of those dogs are going to have a mass between 47.7 pounds and 54.9 pounds.